Hi. Hello, everyone, and super warm welcome. I'm coming in with some juicy vibes with some energy and also some tips to really help you with the thing. This is the thing that will change everything in your life and in your business. So hello, if you are new to me, my name is Tonya Mills and I am an intuitive mentor for women on the rise, women who are ready for more. And I am in a whole new setting today. I am dog sitting for my friend. But have been having conversations with my clients and there has been a bit of a theme. So I wanted to bring that in because there have been a lot of juicy nuggets that have been coming through on these calls with clients, and I wanted to talk about them. So, and also I was on an interview with somebody this week and she asked me this question. So I just wanted to come in and share all the goodness from all of that. So the one thing that changes everything in life and in business, and we're talking about business today especially, is trust. Trust in yourself, trust that it's happening, trust that the results will come. And it's this feeling of how much longer can I do this when I'm not seeing the results, when it's not feeling like it's happening. And this is what I hear a lot from people is, yeah, I've been doing it and doing it and doing it and nothing's happening. And I just want to be able to trust that it will happen. When we trust, of course, it does happen. But we need to calibrate to that energy. We need to embody the energy of absolute trust. And then it just flows so brilliantly and beautifully. And it's like the missing piece. So we have to work on it down here in order to kind of activate it up here. So how can you trust and believe fully that the results will show up for you specifically? So when they don't show up, when we put something out into the world and nobody buys, when we have our eye on 10K months and we don't even make 1K, we have this kind of perpetual thing that keeps on going and we feel the disappointment. We feel it so deeply in our bodies, and then we start expecting that. Even though we're like, oh yeah, 10K months, deeply we are expecting 0K months because we have already seen the pattern. We're already carrying the disappointment and we're already showing up in the energy of, well, this doesn't happen for me. So breaking that energetic circuit and clearing that cycle is massively, massively important for your elevation, for your success, and for your abundance and for your flow. So how can you do all of this stuff? Well, I'm just going to bring you in some tips today. So first of all, of course, I really, really recommend energy work. I recommend doing the subconscious mind work, retraining and reframing your mind, and just shifting your beliefs, shifting and clearing. And now, just to be clear, like, we come up against limiting beliefs all the time in business. And I work with 7-figure business owners who are still working through this stuff of, I'm not enough, or, I'm afraid to show up, or nobody will buy from me. But their dominant energy is one of trust. So they quickly shift through those old beliefs. So yes, we do always have these little niggly limiting beliefs, but we are just, when we are empowered and we just need to be 51% over that line of just allowing and positive and trust, then everything starts to shift and change and we get to show up for ourselves. And that's the difference, I think, showing up and being the embodiment of that next level. So what practical tips can you do? What practical things can you do to shift all of this? So some of the things, first of all, the biggest thing, in my opinion, is the mindset. So working on your mindset with a daily hypnosis. This is what I do: daily hypnosis, daily journaling, working through my limitations, working through my sticky points, and also activating my higher level self, writing future gratitudes, and just being the embodiment, being in the energy of it already being done. Like, this is massive. And it sounds sort of like oh, you know, that would be quite nice to do if I have time. It's absolutely the thing. It's the thing that shifts everything. So it's like so important to work on your mind, consciously and subconsciously. Like, it's so imperative. And alongside that, of course, working on your energy. So going back, clearing ancestral blocks around money. Money is a massive, massive thing that just gets in the way of everyone. We have all these weird ideas. We have entrenched money codes that kind of hold us back and keep us small and all of those things. So it's like, how can you break out of that? Work on your subconscious mind. And by the way, just as an aside, I have on my website The Magic of Money, which is a really brilliant way of retraining and reframing your mind to open up to all of the abundance. So the other thing that you can do, and this is also really important, by elevating your energy, you are just expecting the best. How can you do that? Tend to your physical self. This doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. Tending to how you feel physically really has a massive impact on your energy. So just bringing in little micro wins, little micro shifts that bring you into this elevated energy of allowing and receiving. For example, quick body brushing. Just drinking lots of water, doing 5 minutes on your rebounder. These are the things that I do. 5 minutes on the hula hoop, 10 star jumps. Like, these are the things that shift the energy to make you feel like you can do it. Like, yeah, like I'm on fire. I feel incredible. These are the things, the small things, the daily small wins make us start believing in ourselves, make us start trusting ourselves. And it's important to bring in the consistency and the continuity that we can do it. We're here for it. We're ready for it. We're showing up for ourselves. Another thing that you can do is to look back at when you have achieved things, list things that you have done that have been really challenging and really difficult, and you've got through them, you've achieved them, you've accomplished them, you did it. And, we often forget, we often sort of think, oh, I never can do anything. But actually, when I've asked every single one of my clients this, there've been a really big list of some fantastic things that have been incredibly challenging, and they have done them. They have shown up for them. They've overcome them, or they've, really excelled at them, whatever it is. So notice what you've already done and really embody that energy that you can rely on yourself, you can trust yourself, and you're building that every day as well with your little micro wins. And finally, the last thing to say is celebrate everything. Celebrate every bit of money that comes in, celebrate every client call, celebrate everything. Don't underestimate this. It's saying, yes, please, and more. I love it. I love it. So it's bringing in that energy of I'm here for it all. Also, mantras, visualizations, get yourself into the mode of it all of the time, 24 hours a day, always, and I think you've probably all heard me say this, but for so long I was saying in the house, in the car, everywhere, I am a six-figure business owner. I am a six-figure business owner. Even when I had no money coming in whatsoever, I was breathing this in. I was telling it to myself, and your mind does not know the difference. If you're fully feeling it, your mind is like, oh, right, okay. And you start creating the energy, you start taking the action from that place, and then the universe delivers. So get yourself into the vibe, move your body, love your body, nourish your body, shift the energy in your body by shifting and moving and healing, doing all of this energetic work, you know, bring trust back into yourself, even if it's just, I trust myself to get up at 7:30 a.m. every day, and just keeping a schedule to yourself, building up that trust that you show up for yourself, and then adding to that and showing up for yourself. Oh, and one last thing, I know I've got so much to say about this because I just love this subject, because once you are in trust, everything flows. Everything flows. It's like the most joyous thing is that everything just flows. But you've got to believe it, because if you don't believe it, it just doesn't happen. So really working on those old stories, those old beliefs, those old ancestral feelings. But I was going to say one more thing. And that is, give yourself some grace as well, because sometimes there is a lag, a time lag in the 3D world, whereby you're putting it out there, the universe hears you, and it's just kind of idly making its way down to you. Okay, so it's already here, like show up for it. Whoop. Nearly knocked my laptop over. Show up fully for it, in that excitement, in that readiness, in that expansion. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. You know, like this is how we hold ourselves through the messy middle, the part where you've put it out there into the universe and you're waiting. We hold ourselves in the utter belief by reframing our subconscious mind, working through all of the energetic claggy bits, the sticky bits, the things aren't in alignment, and we keep ourselves elevated and totally expecting, totally feeling and embodying this whole next level energy. Just be it, feel it. It's so like powerful. It's so powerful. Our minds are so incredibly powerful. Use yours to support you. Work with it. Let it work with you. You know, just like set the intention, do all of the things. The subconscious mind, if you can get that on board, and I've got a few abundance hypnosis in my freebie library. Have a look at those as well. It's just a reset and expecting and trusting and knowing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So thank you very much for being here. I do hope that you found this of value. Do let me know if you get any takeaways, what takeaways you really did just like, oh, like that was an aha moment. I always love to hear from you, and I'm sending you so much love. And let me know if you need any of those links. I'll try and find them and pop them in actually. Okay, have an amazing day, and I will speak to you soon. Lots of love.